Let's get learning with Santino.
Hi everyone, I'm Santino, and today we are learning to compare the area of shapes. We'll be looking at leaves of different shapes and sizes, and then we'll place them in order from the smallest area to the largest area. So let's get learning! Previously, we worked with shapes and we learned what the word area means. Do you know what we mean when we talk about area? Tell a friend what you know about the area of a shape. The area is the space inside a shape. Some shapes have a larger area and some shapes have a smaller area. We can compare the area of shapes by placing one shape on top of another. Well, as you know, I love walking through the garden, and this week I've collected some more leaves. Now, last time we were comparing the length of leaves, looking from the top to the bottom. But today, I'd like to compare the area of the leaves. And what's the area? The area is the space that is inside the shape or inside the leaf. So today, we're not going to just look from top to bottom, but also from side to side. The whole surface area. Okay, we'll place the smallest area here and the largest area here. Let's compare these two leaves first. Which do you think has the larger area? Sometimes comparing the area can be really easy, like these two leaves. This one is clearly much bigger and has a larger area, and this one is much smaller, so it has a smaller area. So I'll place this one here at the smallest area and this one on this side. So this leaf has the smallest area and this leaf has the largest area. Okay, well, what about these two leaves? They're similar sizes, aren't they? So it's a bit trickier to tell. Which leaf do you think has the larger area? This one or this one? Tell a friend what you're thinking. What could we do to compare the area of these leaves? They look very similar. Why don't we place one on top of the other and see? It's very close, isn't it? Let's have a closer look. Okay, I'll place the leaves on top of each other to check. Look closely. What can you see? They're lined up on one side, but I can see a little bit more of the dark green leaf underneath. If I overlap this one, I can't see the light green leaf at all. So that must mean that this dark green leaf is just a little bit bigger. It has a greater area. Can you see that on the side? Yes, measuring area can be tricky, but this is slightly bigger, so this is the order that we'll place them in. Okay, great. We've compared the area of the leaves and we've placed them in order, from the smallest area to the largest area. Let me ask you some quick questions. How could we describe the area of this leaf? What are you thinking? Well, it has the least space inside, so we say that it has the smallest area. Okay, then how could we describe the area of this leaf? It clearly has the most space inside, so this leaf, we say, has the largest area. Great! Okay, one more question. Where would I place this leaf on the table? Let's compare. Well, this leaf looks like it has a larger area than these three, doesn't it? But what about this one? These two leaves are different shapes, so it makes it harder to tell which has a larger area and which has a smaller area. Well, I'm going to place one leaf on top of the other. That might give us a better idea. What can you see? Most of this leaf is on top of the other leaf. But what if I place it this way? It might give us some more information. What can you see? There's only a little bit of this leaf sticking up the top. Now let's imagine that is over here covering a bit of this leaf. Would this leaf cover the whole space? No, there'd be some left over. So that means that this leaf has a smaller area and that this leaf has the larger area. It has more space inside. Okay, so I'll place this leaf here and then the leaf with the largest area over here. So now we've placed our leaves in order from the smallest area to the largest area. Thanks for helping me compare the area of my leaves today. Are you ready to compare area? Well, now it's your turn. Go on, head out for a nature walk and collect lots of leaves of different sizes and shapes. Remember, the area is the space inside the leaf. So be sure to place one leaf on top of the other and then you can place them in order from the smallest area to the largest area. Enjoy comparing area, everyone. Happy learning and see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. There's lots more to see. Come back again soon for more learning with me.